Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, June 24th. You can tell I don't really have my voice back yet, so it'll be probably another kind of quiet day for me. But taking a quick look here, here's the SPY futures. We're continuing our move up. Now, we keep in mind that our volume has decreased over the past couple of days, so we're looking for a break of this range at the previous high. And that's also that fib line. But we have a nice 3-8 confirmed cross. We're nicely up over the 20, so just kind of cruising along. Now, what we have noticed is that we get a little bit of a movement in the morning, and then it kind of just gets really quiet, and then we wait to see if we move at the end of the day. So the whole middle part of the day is ridiculously boring. But that being said, we're still moving in an upward direction. Okay. Now let's take a look at some charts. There's actually quite a few charts that popped up, really nice setups. So I just went through and grabbed some of them. But there are really a lot of good setups out there. Let's start with 3D. So they had some great news about their system, their partnership. And yesterday, after this was the day of the news, we came in yesterday, pushed back up. Really, I know this is two really big days, but keep an eye on this. They're about to break through what little resistance they had. And there's a tiny little gap right here. But beyond that, there's not a lot of resistance as they make their way up. I really like the look in DDD. It is the 820.40s that I am looking at in these. Plug, kind of playing off earnings here. Plug had earnings. Yesterday we came back in inside candle. I'm not sure it is an inside candle. Looks like it is. But came back up off those lows, pushed back up off of the 200 break. And we just need it now to continue on a bit to break some resistance really at this 34.90 level or 35. It's a really good area. In plug, I'm looking at the 820.35s. We talked about Visa and Mastercard, and both of these did really well. The other day they were on the list. Yesterday they put in, a little bit quiet, nice inside candle, looking for a break to the top side of yesterday's candle in V. I like the 820.80s, August 2080. We're going to pop right over and look at Mastercard. Mastercard too, very similar, a bit more room here in Mastercard. I really like both of these. Mastercard, the 820.380. So again, we came nicely up over the 50, and we took our nice little pause inside yesterday, looking for a push back through the top side of yesterday's candle on Mastercard. It was Barbara who pointed out Snap was moving, and we had watched this previously, but check this out. We take a nice little move up, took a little break. Kind of looks, well, to me, this looks like an inverse head and shoulders. And then now just another little break and a breakout. Sorry, on Snap, we're looking at the 820.70s. And yet, look at the volume as well. We started to build up some volume in there, so Snap looks really good. Pinterest is the next one here. I know this thing just keeps trudging along. Ideally, it would be really nice if we put in like a red candle today and then took off tomorrow. But we are right at that area where it's tested the break of, volume resistance here and kind of just at the cleared. So I like these, the 820.80s, 820.80s on pins. And FSLY, this one has not been in our list for a while. It's really stuck in this range. I would like to see FSLY get up here above. I'm going to say 59. I like it above 59, but I'm looking at the 820.60s on this. That really clears out the volume resistance that we would have. We are nicely holding the 50. Our 3 staying above the 8 as well. So in all of that, I think FSLY looks pretty good. Now I would like to see some more volume come in on it because it's pretty quiet. but I would like to see some volume come in on that. There's a couple, I want to talk about Tesla real quick. Tesla put in a really nice day. We talked about that 50 because it seemed to be really stuck, but it put in a great day. So a lot of day trading opportunity here in Tesla. I would look at all of the electric vehicles. XPEV used that this resistance line very nicely as support yesterday. So I would take a look at all of the electric vehicles. NEO put in an inside day, just brought the 3 back to the 8, so look for continued movement on that. And Lee, there's the other one. Lee actually put in a little bit more frisky of a day. And Workhorse put in a very nice candle, looking to try and break some resistance, and Workhorse actually built in some volume. Don't forget, Workhorse is mentioned a lot on the Reddit pages, so I mean, it's like a half meme play because they really do get behind it, but the company is, it's a very valid company. It's not like they're just trying to go in and squeeze all the shorts out or something. But anyway, Workhorse, I would keep an eye on that one as well. I was thinking of Alan yesterday. I took a peek over at Lemonade, and look at this, starting to break out of some previous resistance. Maybe Lemonade has a little play coming up in there. One that had big volume yesterday, Moxc. So we talked about this the other day when it did this, and it came back in, took a break. Yesterday came right in and pushed it back up. So I'm going to keep an eye. We might, if we come back in on this and kind of put in a candle like this, there's a potential reversal play. I don't want to say reversal play, but I'm not really even sure what to call this because this it's not a doji or anything like that, but it came in, it dropped, and then just pushed straight up. So really, if it comes in the middle of this candle and pushes up through the close of yesterday, that would be a nice play. Kind of wicky. These are really long wicks, but I just feel like there might be something else brewing in Moxc that I don't know what it is. I haven't seen any news on it that would give me any indications. But nice move there. And it's a cheapie, so really equity play is all I would be looking at in Moxc. And this morning on the Reddit board, I go to trending Wall Street bets, and Clove is leading the list. Workhorse is second, so there you go. Workhorse is second on that list, followed by SNTL, which is Sundial, BB, and Wish. So all of those are leading in the Street Bets comments. Clove actually, doji candle here. Nice move up. I would watch this one. I think if you're interested in playing these, anything over 1440 on Clove. And maybe SNTL over that 20. Okay, so that is it for the list here this morning. Again, sorry about my voice. Hopefully it'll come back soon. And I will see you in the chat room. If you have any questions, please be sure to reach out, heatherc@givingtreetrading.com, or send me a message in the chat room.